Hello, my name is Francis Pratt. This is a demonstration to explain how to make a web app with CHRONOLIST. You can see here we have three files: invoice file, line of invoice file, and articles. We are going to put that into CHRONOLIST to work out a cash register machine. Here we are in CHRONOLIST. First, we click on Administration and we open Tables. You can see that there is already one table. This is the table for the users who are using CHRONOLIST. We are going to add another table that we call Article. The first field is article code. And the length of the field will be 30 characters. It's going to be unique. We can edit it, and we tell it is mandatory. The translation, in fact, is the same. We're going to change only the order. Article code in English, code article in French. Now we're going to put the designation of the article. This is a string of 30 characters long. We can edit it. We're not going to do the translation, as you have seen how it works. And now we put buying price. It's a number. We can edit it. Then we put a coefficient. It's also a number. And then we come to the selling price. Which is a number. And we are going to tell that it is the buying price multiplied by the coefficient. Now we go back to the coefficient. We are going to tell that the default value is 2.1. And here we are finished with this table. The title field is going to be article code, and the search field are on article code and on designation. Now we are going to make another table, which is invoice. And the first field is number of invoice. It's a string of, let's say, 10 characters long. It's unique, it's required. We cannot edit it. And formula to make it automatic is increment There is no prefix. There is no suffix. We're going to input the date. Format is date. And we are going to tell the system to take the system date. We don't modify it. We're going to have the total, all tax included. It's a number. We can't edit it. And the formula to have it is we are going to make the sum of all lines of the invoice. So it's going to be dollar child sum double dot, and the name of the field is total underscore line all tax included. That's it. Now we're going to calculate the total without tax. Of course, it's a number. We can't edit it. And we are going to tell the system it is the total at all tax included divided by 1.2. Because the tax, for instance, in France is 20%. And then we go to the tax. In France it's called VAT. It's number double, and it is the difference. We can't edit it, and it's the difference between the total all tax included minus the total without tax. That's it for the invoice. Now we give a number of invoice and title field, and number of invoice for the search field, or we can also put date as a search field. Here we are. Now let's make the third table. It's line of invoice. So the first is a link to the invoice. So a link to a file, and here we have the invoice file. Then we are going to copy the number of invoice it's 10-digit long, and here we find all the fields of the link table, which is the invoice. So we have the number of invoice here, we can't edit it. Now, let's put the article link. With file, and we put file combo, which is the best way to select an item. We can edit it. It is required. And then we are going to copy all what is in the article file in line of invoice file. So it is code article. It was a string. I think we put 30 characters long. We cannot edit it. And we copy it this way. Here you can see all the files of the article, all the fields of article file. And what is interesting for me is code article. Do the same thing for the designation. And we do the same for the price. And we tell the computer that the user can change the price. We say it's a required field. And we are going to take it from the file, the selling price, which is selling price, but doesn't matter. And then we're going to enter the quantity. It's an integer. We can edit it. And the default value is 1. And it is required. And then we are going to make the calculation of the total line. ATI. It's double, and we make the calculation. We cannot edit it. It's price multiply by quantity. And we are going to, what can we put? A title field is code article. On search field or code article and designation. So we go back to invoice. We're going to modify the table and tell that The child table is line of invoice. We go back to list of table, and then we can see we have added 3 tables. So we need to upgrade the database. That's it. And let's make the screens now. We begin by article. Screen name is article. We come now to make the line of invoice file screen. We don't need to put the link of invoice because it's a child screen. We don't need to put the number of invoice, but we must put the link for article, designation, there's no need to put the code article because it's in the link of article. Get the price, quantity, and we have the total. I'm going to make a menu. We're going to put some, I don't know, invoicing. I'm going to make another menu which we are going to call fields, files. I'm going to put some articles in it. We don't need to make a menu with line of invoice because line of invoice is linked to invoice. What we can do here is to put here invoice another time, but this one is going to change. I'm going to say new invoice. So we create. That's it. We reload menu, and let's test the application. So first chain, we go to article. Article code is designation monopoly. Buying price 150. No, it's a bit expensive. 15. Set select price. So we're going to change that, and we're going to put another one. We're going to test if it's so that's okay. Another record with the same field article code already exists. So we're going to change it. That's it. So let's make an invoice now. We click on new invoice. We find the two articles that we have made. Got the price. We change the quantity. So the quantity is there. The total line is there. It's going up to here. The calculation of that and total without tax is done. Going to add another item. And here, the total comes here. So that's it. The program works. And we can see here on article how many we have sold. We have here the line of invoice. We have sold 3. And of course, it's going to make a total of all the monopoly we have sold. Thank you very much. Next show will be on the management of stock. Bye-bye.